was around 7 or 8, I saw an interesting scene in my neighborhood. Instead of the typical lemonade stand, where lemonade is sold for maybe 5 or 10 cents, some neighborhood kids decided to set up a trampoline in their front yard and charge their neighbors and friends 50 cents to jump on it. Even then, I thought the concept was incorrect. Charging money for fun? Charging money for friendship? It just didn't seem ethical. At the time, I realized that good deeds should be given, if possible, without a price tag. The Rotary Club has its own guidelines for beneficial actions, known as the four-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendship? And will it be beneficial to all concerned? When these points are combined together, they ensure that Rotary's actions provide the greatest possible benefit to all involved. Is it the truth? Now, this isn't about if something's true or false, or something's right or wrong. It's rather about if the action creates a true impact for those involved. For example, End Polio Now, Rotary's mission to end polio throughout the world, focuses on those areas of the world like Southwest Asia and Western Africa where polio is the most prominent, and goes in there and uses specific methods like vaccinations and doctor training to ensure the greatest impact for all involved so that they aren't wasting their time doing anything else that's unnecessary. They're just going straight to the point and freeing people from polio. Is it fair to all concerned? Rotary strives to not lay any of the parties involved with an undue burden while they're making projects, because then it would not be fair. Within Polio Now, they don't charge any of the people that they're vaccinating or any of the doctors that they're training for their acts of goodwill, because Rotary first knows that they can have faith in their members to fundraise, and that they can have faith in their members to go out into these parts of the world and do things not for monetary gain, but from the goodness of their hearts. Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Rotary strives to be a beacon of goodwill and cheerful service throughout the world. Whenever they do anything, they ensure that it's with goodness in their hearts so they can go out and accomplish their purpose. Within Polio Now, I looked at its progress and I saw pictures of smiling families, smiling children, knowing that they had been freed from the burdens of such a debilitating disease. Rotary strives with each and every action to become a force of goodwill throughout the world. Will it be beneficial to all concerned? When I've talked to non-Rotarians about this speech or about the four-way test, the thing I most often hear is, well, isn't four kind of redundant? Well, that notion couldn't be any further from the truth. Four further centers Rotary's philosophy around being focused completely on goodwill. Like with the second point, they are concerned about their own gain. They're concerned about the gain of the welfare of humanity. But End Polio Now isn't the only project that Rotary provides. As a sophomore, I had the privilege of participating in RILA, Rotary's premier youth leadership development program. And I used what I learned from RILA in Interact Club, the high school subsidiary of Rotary. While in college, I plan to participate in Rotaract and then hopefully join the Rotary Club as a professional so I can use the four-way test to be as great a giver of goodwill as the average Rotarian.